Hey yo, how's everyone today? Hey Knox. Hey Guac. We're almost in a new area. I don't get that. I never played Animals Crossing. What does that mean? Does that mean it's gonna be bad? Was Animal Crossing really bad or something? What is it? It comes out in 7 days? Yeah, I heard that too. We're talking about the new Assassin's Creed, Knox.
Soldiers ahead, by the watchtower.
So what
What's
does
our
the
move,
Animal
envoy?
Crossing mean? I still don't get it.
Envoy, what are you doing here?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Our report said you were still in Fjord.
You mean what's left of it after you burned it?
I wish it hadn't come to that, but the Furians gave us no choice.
Give me one reason why I shouldn't tear
I
your
see what
soul
you're
apart.
talking about
Because
now.
one wrong move from you and my soldiers will shoot. Now, state your business, and don't
I
waste
haven't
my
seen
time.
much on the base
We're
building.
moving out.
What do you get for building a base? Not going anywhere until you tell me why the Garrote is in the living land?
Mission plans are confidential. Besides, this is my tower. You play by my rules.
You're in no position to offer us terms of any sort.
Oh,
You're
it's some
forgetting
sort
we're
of
in
hub,
hostile
okay.
territory.
I know where to find you, and the citizens of Fior want your head.
You'd betray your own side.
That's kinda
Merciful
new
lady,
to Assassin's
what has
Creed,
this
though.
place done to us?
Well, no, I guess not.
Fine. If I relay my orders, will you leave us alone?
Valhalla had it, right?
I make no promises for your survival.
I take her at her word.
Valhalla
With
had like a
Andra's
main
mortar
town.
gone, Adia saw a passage to the uncharted world. The living lands
It
were
was like
perfect.
kind of
they had
your
resources, land
my
to build
God.
stable ports. We didn't anticipate the Dream Scourge would ruin Fjord's crops, but, well, we used the famine to our advantage. It wasn't personal.
Wow, this is a really aggressive answer here. Being a person when you stole a dead Fioran's ring.
Don't take the moral high ground with me. You've done plenty of profiting here yourself. I killed one sentry. I'm not going to answer
I
for
kinda
the
like that.
rest.
Well, that was the same with Valhalla too, right? You built a town basically. Wow, I'm really caught up on this ring. Okay, I'm gonna mention the ring now.
It was a token to prove my honor. It's tradition. You know that.
Yeah, it's definitely not the best aspect of Assassin's Creed. That's true. Okay, so it's like a Sim City or something. Or like, as you say, Animals Crossing. Or like a RTS strategy. Like Age of Empires or whatever.
That sentry's death is his own fault. He killed my standard bearer. My soldiers demanded a response. As such, the ring is mine by right. That's the last I'll
Yeah,
hear
the
of it.
Assassin's games. Well, I don't know how vast it is. I'm assuming it's not as vast as Valhalla. Valhalla's gonna take forever to plat. But if it's like the last one, what was the last one called? I forgot. But it was easy to plat. I have a feeling it's gonna be like the last one. Is it really? Well, that's pretty big.
You dare invoke the burned queen, as if you know her better than I. Very well, take the thing. Be glad I
Right.
don't kill you for
Valhalla
questioning
was
my
pretty big.
faith.
No, Valhalla wasn't the last one. It was Mirage.
Move along, or I'll make you.
Mirage was more, stealth focused. But it wasn't a big open world like Origins, Odyssey, and Valhalla were. I think it's gonna be... I feel like it's gonna be more like Mirage than Origins. I don't know. I'm just guessing here, of course. I have nothing to like base this on. I haven't really seen any reviews or... Letter to Captain Bella. Thank you for sending the additional liquor supplies. While I'd never complain myself, the others are shivering in their armor when the chill set in, especially Ariel. He's young and fresh to the Sentry's Guard, and I know a little fire in the belly would do him some good. Have you been, watching videos or something? You been doing sneak peeks? Sentry order. All tower sentries are to vacate their posts at the western watchtower to support with food rationing in Ferma Severno. Report back to the sentry office for further instruction. Oh, really? And of course it has to have the PlayStation Plus, doesn't it? Found one idiot's backpack. Hey, Postongo. You left your pack at the Bone and Boar last night. Next time you wander home from just one more drink, don't forget your gear. Anyway, I hid it under some scrap wood behind the tower, but not before I swiped that money you owe me. Ooh, that means there's something behind the tower. Behind the scrap wood, they said. Here we go. Oh, I already got it. don't know. I think a co-op mode would be pretty cool in Assassin's Creed. Hey, LP, how are you?
How could this have happened? We're the best animalsters in the world. Stop trying to cheer
Is
me
it
up.
done? Is the captain dead?
Is the captain dead? I didn't have to kill her. I convinced her to give it to me.
Don't you understand? The point of all this was to make her pay.
What show is that? Is that like a, It's not a, reality show, is it? Revenge will poison you from the inside. You have to find a way passive. You don't want more deaths on your conscience. Oh, I like the revenge will
To
poison
what?
you.
A life? Where? What do you think my family has left?
You have each other. That's a good answer.
And what good are we? My sister can barely speak.
Oh, okay.
But if I am gone, who will listen to her? Will our cousins take her in?
If you watched it two
I
times, it
expected
must
more
be
from
good.
you, godlike.
I rarely
I
watch
won't go.
anything twice.
At least not yet. I need to sit with what you have said a while.
Especially shows. Like, I'll watch a movie twice if I like it. But shows... Oh, the first time. I thought you said the second time for some reason. Okay, I see nothing here. Okay, we need the sacrificial dagger and the idol of violent rebellion. Okay, sacrificial dagger. I think it's here. Maybe we have to get on top of the building? Mac and cheese, that sounds good. The heck do we get up there?
Where will you go from here?
I guess I'm going to paradise. Safety and rest, right?
We should try and set up an animancy lab, like old times.
A secret lab?
left alone in fallow fields. But the online tells me it's like behind a building somewhere. Oh, maybe it's over here. Here it is. The quiet slave has judged these lands and found them barren. We will not farm that which has no life. The harvest will fail with or without us. When death finds you, remember that you did not heed the warring stain.
That looks like a piece of the thing you were
Yeah,
fiddling with.
yeah. Flower. Thank you. RH 9000. Idle of Violent Rebellion. RH 9000 isn't a thing. Stop pulling legs. Okay, no worries, Nox. I thought they were only up to like 50/80s or something. We're now yeah, 50/80s. I was literally just here and I missed it. Awesome. I thought they went like in thousands. Like I thought 60/80 was next or whatever.
The beacons are lit. Good. At least someone warned the city.
Like, fall down here. I see a note. Alright, let's go. Ah! Sentry Journal, Week 1. I managed to find a corner the others don't care for. I begged the outgoing sentry officer to leave me alone with Jasao and his idiot friends, but he just laughed and told me to place nice with the other children. Week 2. Today Jasao tried to trigger the trap by the stairs as a joke. While I was trying to get by, I still can't feel my ankles, asshole. The captain should have never sent the extra rum. Week 3, I'm finally getting out of here. Jasao and others haven't been sober in 3 days. Captain Bella's pulling us off guard duty. Something about food rations. The crop must be bad for Vidaro to go that far, but I'd rather starve than hear Jasao sing another rendition of Drink Down Deep. God. Granity. That is super expensive, right? Here we go. Geronina! Awaken Nadra. Still, where's the... Oh, here it is. Idol of Violent Rebellion, that's what we wanted.
I wager those artifacts you found fit together somehow. Let's have a closer look at camp.
Blood stave weather. On my first day, the rangers told me, lead the fight into us. You just light the beacon. Well, I've done it, lads, I've done it. You trained me well. I only wish you were alive to see it. Caught an arrow for my troubles. Lost a lot of blood, too much, I think. But one life is a small price to pay if everyone gets out of Fior Messerberno safely. Even if that life is mine. The stars are beautiful tonight. I think I'll look up at them until I can't. Oh, RX9. Those are the Radiance ones, huh? The water is cheap. All Intel or Nvidia. Okay, Totem of Defiance. Is to assemble them together at your camp. Okay. Oh, that's right. This is where we need to combine them.
It's hard to imagine my people taking shelter.
Did that artifact get warmer?
Venture deeper. Seek the voice's source.
What have you found?
They call themselves the Akita. They worship this strange child.
Boudica will be displeased to hear it.
I can barely hear this.
Boudica is never pleased.
I don't know if you guys can hear it.
That is all I have. The rest is none of my concern.
Still, you refuse to take sides. This affects you too, you know.
I admit my sympathy. A group of exiles, a forbidden faith. But the Queen's tenuous favor, yes, compelling indeed.
I don't know what to pick. Let the memory carry me.
How could such a creature even come to be? Our ignorance may have consequences.
I agree. Though I will say this. The Queen may have her motives. Sometimes standing idly by is greater subterfuge than action.
I hope this does not force all our hands.
A lot of choices, too.
Adds a little culture to the camp, doesn't it?
Oh, we get to choose what we want. Is the other one better? Wow, that's kind of crappy. Never mind. This is nice. That's nice. Critical hit deals high poison accumulation. I mean, I think it's probably pretty comparable to each of these.
You've killed people before.
I don't think it really matters.
Good evening to you too. And yeah,
Have you ever...
those dreams seem to be getting worse. How are you feeling? Should I break out the booze? You know where to find me.
Let me...
Okay, they've got nothing new.
I keep hoping I'll just wake up. What do you want to know? You too. Let me...
Yep. Is it in like a week?
Let me think. Have you ever been haunted by one of them?
On the 20th, right? Sadly, I won't be done with this game by then. I hope to be close, though. What do you mean? Retrieve the stolen crops. So apparently this quest bugged out. Okay, now we get to go into this Riverside Cave. Why wouldn't I play it? I'll still play it. I'm just probably gonna finish this first before I start it. Yeah, I'll still be playing it. But I usually like to finish a game before I start a new one.
Stop right there, Adirin.
Yeah,
I
I'm
know
only
what
like
you did.
halfway through this.
I don't have to bow and scrape to you because you let Egwolf live.
Yeah, I have Healer Lady. She's with me right now.
You want a parley? Erlin's with the others, deeper in the cave. We're tired and hungry. That doesn't mean we're helpless. Watch yourself.
The other lady. I only have Healer Lady, I think. Where is she? I only have her. Giada.
What you looking at?
I thought I'd have to be hungry. Now we have to be damp too.
Take
has to be a caravan coming soon.
Wouldn't bet on it.
There has to be a caravan coming soon.
Wouldn't bet on it.
So is there another lady after
I really
that?
don't think you saw what you think you saw.
You think I'm what? Seeing things? They're out there. I know it.
You haven't eaten in a week. None of us have.
All the more reason to pay attention
I think
to our
she's in the
surroundings.
next area then.
There's someone else out there. Someone new. Probably Adherents.
And you're the only one who saw them?
People in armor, skulking about in the forest. And it's definitely not the rangers from Fjord.
Letting the woods get to ya. Whenever they are, don't let your guard down.
It's never
That's
safe,
the best
is
answer.
it? I swear to you, I know what I saw.
Either way, you need to get some rest. And you, Adiran, should just be moving on.
Yeah, I don't know. I might mix it in. Gosh, I'm so lost right now. I think I went that way. That's entrance? A grieved note. Don't worry about hiding Herlin gave you yesterday. Someone has to show her she's responsible for more than just yourself. If you hear anything about Safe Passage out of Fiora, tell me as soon as you get the chance, and burn this once you've read it. Did you ever play the, Indiana Jones game?
Stay calm.
I heard good things about
Just
that
see what
game.
our visitors have to say for themselves.
How was it? Ruin's journal still persists. Death scouted too close to the riverbank this morning and was nearly spotted by one of the local plowmen. He claims we will never find enough food to sustain ourselves if we do not take risks and venture farther from the cave. Eaglaf has been influencing him. I'm sure of it. He would see us all give ourselves over to banditry. I cannot allow this life to undermine my authority, but they are not wrong. I have trapped us in an untenable place. I know this. Yet what can I do about it when we are too weak to survive the journey to Thirdborn? How much more must we endure? Oh really? It was that bad? I wasn't sure about it either. That's why I didn't immediately want to get it or something.
I said, stand down. If they had come to kill us, we would be dead.
Erlin, I know this is the Adiran who set Igwulf free, but...
What are you going to do? Growl at them with your stomach? She spared Igwulf for a reason. I'm sure she also has a reason to stand before us now. It behooves us to listen to it.
So Kingdom Come 2 is even better? Well, you said it was horse riding simulator, if I remember right. Of course I spared him. It was the right thing to do.
Then you are of uncommon stock. People who act for the greater good are dwindling in these times. Many of our fellow rebels hold fast to Igwulf's vision. We are not among them. Now, we are tired.
Well, I
Please
don't
state
think
your
that's
purpose
bad
and
in
leave.
itself. But how's the gameplay? You're like clearly struggling. How can I help you?
No. We have enough to sustain ourselves. And help from an Adiran would not come without a price.
Why are you holed up in this cave?
We fought with the rebels in Paradis. The Steel Garrote closed in on us.
So that's the problem.
No
I would
choice
have
but
to play the
escape.
first one before
All
I played
we
the
wanted
second
was
one.
to survive. We had no idea Emerald Stair was like this.
Indulge me. Why do your people hate a deer so
A
much?
dangerous question. One with many answers, few of which you would understand. Mainly, we did not ask for them. They brought their laws, their punishments, and we had no say in the matter. Surely you can comprehend freedom at least.
Yeah, but like, is the first one good too? I mean, I might as well start at the beginning, right? That's why I would want to start. That's what I heard. It starts where the first one left off. So it makes sense to do the first one first, right? Let's just say I've learned a lot about how a deer really treats people.
An envoy with both eyes open. Strange. I wonder how you will fare. The greatest boon you could give would be to turn around and leave. Forget this place. Forget us.
We'll do that. But if we hear about any raiders or bandits in Paradis, we'll be back. Wait up.
Adiran.
You had any luck finding food?
Some. I fear it will not last for more than a week or two. Soon we must resolve to
Okay,
carry on with
that
what we
is
have.
actually good to know. Because I was on the fence about it. I was actually looking at if it had steel books or not. Which means I'm thinking about getting it or not.
No. And I don't expect to either. For better or worse, our fellow rebels have culled us from the herd. I knew someone would look for it eventually. Allow me to appeal to your better instincts, if you will.
Those farmers are starving. Well, it gives you the right to steal from them. Do back what you stole and we won't have a problem. You could hunt game dry. There's no need to resort to theft.
We tried. The rangers have already hunted the region dry. Whatever food remains is barely edible from the blight. I feel the farmers' pain as keenly as I feel my own. But the crops are the crops. My people's lives are on the line. I have no choice.
Wait, I have an idea. You and the farmers could compromise.
Compromise? The food we have is already barely enough.
Did you play both of them, Telpi?
Don't answer that.
Please. We took some supplies from Adiran soldiers. Yes. Incense, rose draught. It is useless to us. We are hungry, not ill. We would give it gladly. But what of this farmer? We have taken his livelihood. Are we to believe he would be satisfied with such a trade?
He's only hoarding the food to make her last days more comfortable.
Then I can hardly stand by and allow her to die in vain. Here, take what you need. We will pray for his family's health. I admit I am unused to Adiran generosity. A promise I hope to see
Not
proven
bad, I
in time.
promise.
May the skies smile upon you, Adiran.
Well, so the problem with Kingdom Come Deliverance is I got so many other games to play. How long are those games? Well, I like pics. A lot of chests in here. Yo. That was the longest slide ever. Oh my gosh, where was he? I think he was around here. I love when quest markers go out the window. I think he's in here somewhere. It's been a while since I've been in an actual fight.
You've got better aim than a sharpshooter, Giada.
I thought he was right here. I do not see him though. This is concerning. Where the heck is Cielo? Did he die? Can NPCs die? Oh, CLL. Obviously not here. I'm totally missing right now. I don't know what to do. If I kill the monsters over here? I don't know. So this is totally freaking crazy. Like, they're not attacking, I can't attack them. Welcome back. Why don't we, like... teleport over here and see if it works. Okay, I will be right back. lemon cake. So I don't know what to do here. I'll go back to these, huh? Like, was this before I talked to them? Do that do.
You bought us another few weeks. I'm grateful. Fiora begging. You bought us another.
I really don't think you saw what you think you saw.
There's someone else out there. Someone new. Probably a Deerans.
And you're the only one who saw?
People in armor, skulking about in...
Okay, wait up. Before I do all this, let's see if there's... Alright, let's save it first.
Stop right there. I don't have to bow and scrape to you because you let me want.
Was it not enough to be hungry? Now we have to be damned too.
Stay calm. Let us see what I said stand down. If they had come to kill us, we would be dead. What are you... I knew someone would look for it eventually. Allow me to... You can take it from our dead hands. Without this food... Paradise? Not your overfed deer. Look at the people around you. See them soon. I will have to choose among them. You are a leader. You know the bird. Would you ask that of me? Who would you ask to pay? If it would help our cause, and if you promise to keep your word, take the food and go. And what is the alternative, Ortrude? Leave with my blessing, please.
Okay, let's see if this doesn't bug out the quest. If it still bugs out the quest, I'm gonna go back to the other save.
What's the difference? Either you kill me now. I'd rather die with honor. You sound just like how Egwolf used to sound. Just go. But next time, I'll kill...
That guy's annoying. Molesting me on my way out of the cave? Wait, why is food theft here? Wait a second. It actually shows it where it is. Okay, let's see if this works. I'm stupid. He was on the map the whole time. I thought it was bugged out. Nope, he just changed spots on us.
There you are. Did you deal with those bandits?
Let them keep the food in exchange for medicine. You can save your wife.
You did what? You actually found treatment for her? But you let them keep the crops? Why would you do a thing like that?
If your wife recovers, you won't need the surplus anymore.
And they'll still prosper. They should have given me both as an apology. Now I'll have to go bow and scrape to the Grain Commission for help. I don't need it. I wouldn't have needed it if you hadn't gotten involved.
Oh wow, how am I gonna answer this? Am I gonna play a hardball with him? Feel free to tell your wife that. Go ahead, I'll wait. I like that answer.
What? That I wasn't going to let her die. Because... I mean...
Wow, that flustered him, didn't it?
Fine. I'll go when it's quiet. When no one can see me. But nothing happened here. Understand?
I still think you should tell your family at least.
What I tell my family is up to me.
A hand to aid the other. Succor for those with eyes to see.
Let me at least pay you. It's not much, but it's what I can afford.
Keep it. You need it more than me.
Fine. But I won't let people think I let you work for free. Take this. A nobleman gave it to my grandfather, I think.
Whenever they offer me money,
Next time
and
they come
I
for
have
my
an
harvest,
option to
I'll be
decline it,
ready. I tell
I
you
will
that.
decline it. Because usually, like, you can get money other places, and usually the reward is better if you decline it.
Hard work reward.
Okay, so we have done every single side quest in this area. Well, we have 2 abilities to pick here. Stamina cost while blocking, that's nice. 10% damage. It's also nice. Unlocked stunning blows. Power attacks with maces, chin, and hammer net. Destroying things restores a small amount of health. No. Critical hits with melee weapons deal 30% more damage. That's nice. That's probably actually better. I guess it's 20%. We'll take that. And we will take 10% one-handed melee. This is kind of nice to have. Crafting upgrade materials cost 25% less. Let's do the 10%. Oh no, I need 15 levels. Right, what level am I? I'm pretty close to level 15, aren't I? Let's do this one. Oh wait, let's do maximum health. Okay, time to go to the next area.
closer, envoy.
Go ahead and save it. Open this one.
Like a word.
Gods. What?
A moment of your time, if you please. From one Adiran to another.
Captain Asia, what are you doing here?
I go where the Inquisitor commands. Just as you go where the Emperor commands. So, did you enjoy our little bonfire? Inquisitor Ludwig was pleased with our efficiency.
You irredeemable fucking swine!
Keep her on a tight leash. No need for this to get out of hand.
Are you responsible for the burning of Fiera Messerverno?
One might argue they brought it on themselves. Believe it or not, the Steel Garrote owe you an apology on behalf of Inquisitor Ludwig.
Bring us her severed head and I'll consider it.
That temperament of yours is exactly the problem she's trying to solve. Our attack came together in haste. You should have been informed, and I regret the oversight.
Why did they burn the city?
One way or another, Fiora Messerverno was always going to burn. Weak government, chaotic farming, dangerous research. They never had a chance.
What right do you have to cast judgment on us?
As the future caretakers of the living lands, we do only what is necessary. Fiora Messerverno's reliance on animancy and stubborn individualism has done nothing but drag the living lands down with them.
To sheeps. No sheeps.
Help takes many forms. Look, I'm only telling you this because you deserve to know Ludwig's intentions for the living lands. If Heelgard cannot maintain a grip on the living lands, then the Steel Garrote will simply take it from him. You see, the Steel Garrote answer to the Burned Queen, not your floundering
Eating your Cheetos
empire.
already?
And we will break from Adia if that's what it takes.
Why are you telling me this?
Because we have one thing in common. Inquisitor Ludwig sees something in you, Envoy. She wants to cultivate your potential, as she did mine. You don't want to get between her and the fate of the living land, so let this serve as a warning.
I actually don't like
Our grasp on this
Cheetos.
island is going to tighten, even if it costs us allies along the way. Acceptable losses.
I did grody
What you do with
fingers,
this information is
and
up to
for
you.
some reason I just
Either
don't
way,
like them.
Emerald Stair is just the beginning. Feel free to prove us wrong. The Steel Garrote love a challenge. Before I let you go, a little bird sang in my ear that you're going to Shatterscarp.
Word travels fast.
Of course, that would have been impossible with these meddlesome rangers in the way.
You didn't.
I took the liberty of removing them. It's a shame, really. Honorable folk to the last.
Did Modwin give the order?
Ludwig told me to open a path for you by any means necessary, and that's exactly what I did. When you arrive in Shatterscarp, give this letter to Temerty. Compliments of the Inquisitor. No need to keep you any longer. Let's hope our next meeting is under more favorable circumstances.
I won't hold my breath.
Here I was hoping for a chance to work together, but you've dashed it soundly. Be seeing you, Envoy. Sooner or later.
So that's it? We're just letting her walk away?
We get a chance. Well, yeah, we'll let her have our vengeance.
Fine, but I'm holding you to that. I don't want to see you again. Is that clear?
Crystal. Good luck with her, Envoy. You're going to need it.
I didn't think it was possible.
Shouldn't you be on your way?
Actually, we never went to this, Zorop camp. Why aren't they attacking me? You're peaceful, Zorops? You push him through the quest? What I don't have or something? Oh, I've been in here. Never mind. Oh, do I like salt and vinegar? I guess so. Why? I mean, like, in like that exact combination? Like salt and vinegar on what?
You came to Emerald Stair looking for answers. And now we're leaving with more questions. How do we fight the Dream Scourge? What can we do about Sapadal? And where is the garden?
Chips.
Not to mention, why the Steel Garrote burned my fucking home to the ground.
You know what? My favorite chips. Let me think about this.
I'm glad you think so. Because right now you're the only Adiran whose opinion matters to me.
I don't know, probably Doritos?
Miss Iverna. Everything it was, and everything it could have been.
The cheese Doritos?
I'll never forgive. Never.
So on top of the Dream Scourge rotting your fields and turning kith and beast
also
alike
like,
into monsters, now we've got a Death Guard Inquisitor and the Steel Garrote dogging our steps.
I forget the...
Do you think Ludwig will try something similar in Thirdborn?
Yeah, there's another one that I like. It's not, was it French onion or something? Oh, you know what? I like sun chips a lot. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Sour cream and onion. But I like, sun chips. Sun chips is probably my favorite chip. I don't eat chips a lot, though. Can you tell me about Thirdborn, Cat?
Thirdborn's a rugged place that attracts rugged people. Lots of Rawatayans, scrambled
The sour
roots
cream
with
and
no
onion, yeah,
prospects
they are
back
pretty
home,
good.
Washouts from military or mercenary life.
Well, I
sailors
also
in
like
search of
Pringles.
steady ground.
Like Pringles, sour
Add
cream
to
and
that
onion.
a motley assortment of pirates, free spirits,
Like, it's
and
so hard
people
to
who like
stop
living
eating
under the
Pringles.
loosest grasp of the law, and you've got Thirdborn. But rumor has
Like,
it
if you got a
something's
tube
amiss in
of Pringles,
Shatterstar.
you have to make
Strange
yourself
dreams,
stop, you know?
Disappearances. People wandering into the desert and never returning, or coming back changed.
Changed?
Their bodies and minds twisted, corrupted. Some confused and disoriented like Belena, others violent like Adelaro.
At least that tells us we're on the right track. This Dream Scourge is one of the weirdest things I've ever tried to hunt.
Vlad will find the way to the garden.
Right. The garden. Sure.
By no
Everything we
chance
learned
on
in
his
Nakuta
arms.
Deck points
That's
us to the
interesting.
garden. Thirdborn is just a stepping stone. But we don't know anything about the garden. It could be a myth.
I mean,
or
as long as
metaphor.
it's not covering your
Whatever the
elbow, I think
garden
you're
is
good,
or
right?
isn't, it's our only lead. We find
Basically
the garden.
a
we
giant
find the dream
bangle at that
scourge.
point.
Yatsley is a master of the unknown and the unknowable. No mystery eludes her for long. If there is a path to the garden, Yatsley can lead us to it. I'd follow
Yahtzee.
her anywhere.
Or maybe that god poking around your soul could give us directions.
Ask for directions. Why didn't I think of that? Kai, that's brilliant.
You're
Whatever
being
Sapadal tells us
facetious,
will be filtered through a
Giada.
lot of metaphysical noise. But it
Stop
couldn't
it.
hurt to try.
Stop.
This is so exciting. Sapadal? It's Giada. Giada Castel. If you're listening, could you please tell us more about the garden?
Castel. Castel. Why does this name sing to us? A voice through murky water. The garden stifles the notes. We cannot reach. The branches bind.
Did you get anything?
The moment it seemed like Sapadal recognized you.
What? No. They must have confused me with someone else. Clearly your link to Sapadal isn't as strong as it was in Nakuta Deck. But I'll take it over nothing.
If anyone else want to ask Sapadal a question?
I'll pass. I've heard too many ghost stories that start this way.
Right. If I wanted to waste time, that's what I carry a flute for.
Just me then. Really? No one else has a question for the god of the living lands? Fascinating.
So let me see if I got this straight. We're looking for the garden, which might not exist. Our best lead is Yatsley, an eccentric scholar who's gone ahead to Thirdborn, where the Dream Scourge may be ravaging.
Don't look at me. I was fine going back to Paradise.
Fascinating. I wouldn't even attempt this, what we're doing with anyone but you three.
Stop. You're aggravating my ulcer.
Listen, I hate to ask this, but while we're in Shatterscarp, there's something I need to do. Something I owe Tama. There's an old battlefield near some Pogrunan ruins. Area called the Shark's Teeth. Tama lost his badge there. I need to get it.
We'll go.
Thanks.
Takes
And
courage
I
to
mean
go
that.
back for something you lost.
We're doing every quest.
Wouldn't have it in me.
Get some rest. Sleep is good for the soul. Maybe this doesn't need to be
Sleep
said.
is good for the soul. It's
I
also
don't
good
blame
for the
you for what
body,
happened to
from what I
Fiona
hear,
Siverno.
right?
I just wanted you to know.
You'll figure out only hasten the inevitable.
You think Fiorme Siverno was doomed either way. After everything we've been through, I understand. Believe me. But my people deserved a chance to fight for their lives. And the Steel Garrote took it from us. Think on that.
That was a bad answer. I shouldn't have said that.
Well, we've got a long road ahead. Hey, I wanted to talk to you about what happened in Emerald Stair. I know your emperor sent you here to represent Adir, but the Steel Garrote
Okay,
raising
LP.
Fior has gotta make things harder for you.
Count the sheeps. I'll see you Saturday. Nighty. Bye.
Then why did your emperor send them? Look, I'm not trying to hold your feet to the fire over this. The cruelty we saw, it's hard to reconcile that with the place you've called home. I just wanted to know how you're feeling about all this.
Although you're speaking from personal experience. I'll say this, I think. That's like the PC answer.
Give yourself time. You're the only one who can make that decision. And you're the one who'll have to live with it. Anyway, I just want to check in with you. This may be your burden, but you don't have to carry it alone. What's on your mind?
So, tell me about Tama's badge, the one we're looking for.
A marker of his service to Thirdborn's defense. And something that helps his comrades identify his remains, if needed.
You always hope it won't come to that.
You hope it won't, but you know it might. It's an old Rauataian naval tradition that Thirdborn's kept alive. And another debt I owe him.
What do you know about Shadowscarp?
Where to start? It's a huge desert full of sandy wastes, canyons, and
Ooh, we
highlands.
get a desert
On a clear
location
day,
this
you can
time.
stand at one of the overlooks to gaze straight across the Great Sand Sea and see no end to the dunes.
Yeah, I do prefer a little greenery.
Rauatai didn't have much of that, so I guess I'm used to it. But Shadowscarp may surprise you. It's dangerous and stark. Not like Rauatai, but in a different way. Sandstorms instead of typhoons. Guess that's part of what I liked about it. Familiar, but different.
But a
The
dirt
story
one
goes
can
that a lot
be.
of the first arrivals were Rauataians without other prospects. Too low on the ladder to take over the family trade, too poor to learn another.
The true?
More or less. Rauatai's an inhospitable environment, to say the least, so my people have a proud tradition of seeking our fortunes elsewhere. The Rauatai's got a big navy that always needs fresh blood, and there are plenty of opportunities for large, colorful mercenaries and bodyguards all over Aora.
Rautans aren't all warriors and sell
Of course not.
swords.
We've also got poets, artisans, scholars, traders, you name it, just like anywhere else. But they're not the ones who built Thirdborn. It started as a convenient harbor for pirates and mercs to lie low.
Ooh, pirates.
Bold or desperate, fishing
Arr,
crews from Rauatai
matey.
would follow seasonal catches out here.
Sounds like a rough place to lie low, and a long way for a fishing trip. That be team at 10?
Over time, those early arrivals built huts, a proper harbor, and walls to protect them from all the hungry things in the desert. Well, that brought in a steady trickle of veterans, ruffians, trophy hunters, and rugged eccentrics. People looking for fresh adventure, or running from the consequences of their old ones.
Which one were you?
Bit of both, I guess. So did my commanding officers. Sure. What's on your mind? Shake the sand out of your bedroll before you settle in.
Right. Give me a minute. There's a lot going on right now.
Seem nervous.
Maybe a little. Growing up, I heard stories of a garden in the center of the living lands. I thought they were just stories. No one living had ever gone there, but we were just supposed to protect it.
You all the way to the garden? Wait. Oh, that's pretty general.
It's a place of great beauty and power. They say no one can get there, that it's the spiritual center of the lands. The kind of place you surround with an acid sea and do not leave maps lying around pointing out how to get there. Nandru's the only one who went to the garden and made it back, which is interesting because you kind of look like him.
Like him. Must have been a good looking. No, we're not answering that. You look like a dirty part of an ogre's backside. That's a good one.
Founder of Solace. Lived centuries ago. More or less the biggest hero in Galawain's tusks. You have the same kind of face things, from what I've seen. You know, the, fungus
Face thing.
stuff.
You know. Oh, fungus. That I don't have, by the way.
Didn't seem relevant. I started following you at first because I thought it was a wild coincidence. There's a resemblance, sure, but no one alive has ever seen Nandru other than a few statues and descriptions and legends. And we're talking about oral legends, passed down for centuries. Who knows what's true and what's dramatic license?
Well, you should have told me about this sooner.
Maybe. After meeting you, I didn't put much significance on it. You're not Nandru, which is probably for the better.
I don't want to be like anyone else. My path is my own.
Right. You go out there and get yours, Envoy. There's just a lot of stuff from the old times that isn't as true as we think it is. A lot changes here over centuries. Like the garden. Even if someone knew how to get there, they knew it hundreds of years ago. Who knows if the garden even exists anymore?
Is there a way of protecting the garden as a warden of Solace?
That's rich. I'm so dedicated to the vows I took to Solace that I ran away in the night and never went back. Look, this gods and magic stuff isn't my expertise. Come find me when you need an antivenom for a windsnake bite. I need to get some rest before I get all worked up. Grab me when you're ready to go.
Marius, I've been wondering about something.
What's that?
How do we keep finding Zorops on every continent? They don't strike me as the seafaring type.
Oh, that's simple. Zarbs probably stow away on merchant ships or ride on the back of dragons or something like that.
Yeah, right on the back of
What if Aeor
dragons.
was once a single landmass, and the Zorop tribes drifted apart over the years? Could that be possible?
That's
I'm
crazy
pretty sure
talk.
you're overthinking it. It's like rats.
I knew
See them
his
everywhere too, but they don't have their
answer
own
would be
navy
like that.
either.
Maybe you're right. But I like my theory. Need a break from the Dream Scourge? I'm afraid not. I've spent a little time in Dawnshore, but this place is a mystery to me. It's good to be somewhere different. Somewhere I can build new memories. Whenever I'm reminded of how big this island really is, it makes my problems feel smaller. What are you so curious about? You know me. Always.
Alright,
Pleasant
I
dreams.
think that answers all my questions. Let's get to Shatterscarp.
I met this.
We smell death here.
Listen to me. Look here. Can you focus on my voice? Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, I can hear you. I'm just dizzy.
Nothing more shameful than a soldier who lost their grip.
That last fight gouged a hole through our ranks. How many did you lose?
Too many. Not even counting the ones we had to put down because they turned into dream thralls.
I had to put down 3 good men myself. Telling their family. That was worse.
Don't talk to me like you're the only one who understands hardship. I'm going to be facing down a mutiny soon.
You think we want to be here? Think again.
So leave. I can't wait to see the last of you and your people.
And go where? Nothing but death waiting out there. Better we die with honor.
Such a loss of life. Who is responsible for this?
Okay, big area. I don't know if it's any bigger than the last. Oh yeah, let's actually talk to these guys.
Another Adiran, Kutapau.
Hold on. This isn't one of mine. Or Ludwig's. You must be the envoy Hilgard told me about.
Well, you picked a damn fine time to show up.
Wish we showed up early, we could have helped.
Dream Thralls ambushed us an hour ago. We're still counting the dead.
Our dead, to be precise.
We lost soldiers too, protecting your people.
Yes, how heroic. Protecting Kith from Adiran Dream Thralls.
Are the Dream Thralls all here, all Adiran?
No, but most are. Our troops haven't been spared, and more are falling ill.
In all their military might, your Adiran comrades decided to go wandering through the desert, despite my advice. And now we're all paying for their idiocy. Thirdborners and Adirans alike.
We've since pulled back to Eagle's Reach until more reinforcements arrive to contain the Dream Thralls. Whatever your intentions here, Envoy, it's not worth it. Better to go back to Paradis where it's safe.
Trust me, the court back home isn't much safer. Don't go where I'm safe, Captain. I go where I'm needed. I like that.
I doubt you're particularly needed in Thirdborn, of all places.
I'm sorry, Envoy. I don't recognize the name.
Of course, that strange Orlin scholar. She came through not too long ago. Should be in town by now. Before you go, Envoy, Kith aren't too keen on Adirans at the moment. Rumor of what happened in Fjord is already starting to spread. Just watch your back, all right?
If anyone tries to cross me, it'll be the last mistake they make. Oh, keep that in mind.
Good luck, Envoy. Gods protect you.
They're not fighting over territory, they're fighting over who has suffered the most. We live in unusual times.
Alright, let's see what's in the cave.
You have enough supplies, but not enough Kith.
Move along, Envoy. Move along, Envoy.
You tell me to move along.
At least the shack stopped smouldering, or any of our people settle here by their own will. I don't know. Fools. Well, we warned them not to settle in the goddamn desert. Sure, the captain says a broken lantern killed them, that it was just an accident, but... if they hadn't been there...
I don't envy your having to go out there. Not a bit.
You go out there, huh? It's beautiful. It's actually really beautiful. Good graphics.
There's no going home after this. Not really. What have we gotten ourselves into?
Never should have come here. I'll never leave out here again.
Bloodborners have been on edge ever since the mines got shut down. Ah, welcome to the shit, Envoy. Sorry for the mess, but it can't be helped. Not when a fucking horde of dream thralls screams up the path. At least they're not coming out of the fucking rock like they did in the mines. Oh, dream thrall spiders.
Nothing is spared this plague. Neither the land, nor the creatures who inhabit it.
Aye, a living nightmare. They swarmed just like that. These dream scourge people don't eat their kill.
They're spiders. All you have to do is step on them. Why do we have soldiers in the mines?
The powers that be decided we'd help Thirdborn reopen an old, abandoned sulfur mine. Help arm Thirdborn against the dream scourge, you see. Make friends. But it's not my place to talk about any of it.
Where are these mines?
Follow the path down. You'll see the elevator. It's broken now, but the mines are just on the cliff above.
I used to hear stories about cave-ins up there. Watch your step.
If you hit the Leviathan skull when you're up there, you've gone too far. You'll know it when you see it.
Stand by the mines, take a look for myself.
If it please you. Sounds like they need all the help they can get.
Normally, spiders are beneficial to an ecosystem.
Bloodborners have been on edge ever since the mines got shut down.
You there? Please!
Help us! We need help!
Darren! Please. We need help.
Our parents,
We were out finding food, but when we came back, they changed.
They attacked us, tried to rip us apart.
Did you say your parents changed? Oh no.
We locked them inside the house, but we don't know what to do.
There's no hope for them, they must die. Oh my gosh. You should find shelter in Thirdborn, it's not safe here.
You tell them Kai sent you. That should still carry some weight.
They're going to kill them!
Shh. It'll be okay, Tamamu. They're in our home by the cliff face.
No. Mother. Father.
Please. Try to make it fast. And let us know when it's over. We'll need to do the last rites.
Let us know when it's over.
Whatever you must do. We understand.
Okay, I want to go down this way first. Oh, I for sure thought I was gonna take fall damage there. Wait, an offering? Well, I'm taking it all. Offering to me.
Hard to believe it's been 6 years since I saw this place.
Okay, there's the homestead. Okay, let's save it. It could be a way not to kill him, you know?
Invaders in the garden.
Okay, definitely we can't choose not to kill him.
Who's ready for more?
New leaves in the oasis. Why did you cut them down?
I didn't have a choice. The Soulbound on Chapter 17. Andrin shoved his way through the crowd and found Emeranda on a pile of rubble, drawn, silent, clutching a singed leather valise. Behind her, the lab still smoldered, though they lingered for an agonizing minute before, at last, he found the courage to step closer to her. "You come here," she said, "of all days." Darren reached for her shoulder. "I swear I knew nothing of this. You presume to touch me?" Adrian drew back. "Please let me explain. I understand perfectly. Everything that passed between us here, that night, it meant nothing to you." Emeranda averted her head. "I was a fool to believe that you could be anything more than another of the Oathbinder's dogs." Andrin clenched his fists. "That is untrue, and you know it." "Do I?" Emeralda hunched her shoulders. "I, who in my girlish bliss thought I could trust you?" Andrin stood up to his full height. "Then I will build you one anew, somewhere that Garrote will never find. Do not poison you with the oaths you cannot keep, if it proves I love you." Emeralda gave him a look to wither his very heart. "You forget yourself." I don't think there was an option to not kill these guys. feel like I hear a treasure chest in the distance somewhere. Crazy.
Kai, weapons ready.
Oh, come on.
I hate to see what the Dream Scourge does to nature.
The heck?
Much less people.
Can't imagine having to kill one of your own, even after they've turned.
Not bad for a noble.
You tear it apart!
Sailors, soldiers, fisherfolk. Eyes sharp. Sharp.
Okay, we
Green
gotta
falls ahead.
go back and turn this quest in.
You disturbed Cory in the butt!
I do so much damage now.
They weren't ready for this.
It's ridiculous. Okay, wait up. Where's the quest? Where's the freaking... Turn with the news. Oh, I have to go all the way to town for that? Okay, I guess I do. Oh, dang. You get up there? Nope.
godforsaken platform?
We took you in when the Dream Thrall swarmed. We weren't bad company, were we?
That's neither here nor there. I just don't want to get killed.
If you could help with the lift, I'd owe you a lot. This Orlin won't shut up.
Okay, how do we help with the lift, though? Fire's in the mine. Okay, we got to rest at the camp before we do anything, so we have a safe spot and a teleport spot.
This place was bad enough before the Dream Scourge. Now it's downright hazardous.
I will be right back. Alrighty. Alrighty.
No, but, I'm not the only one out here, am I? I have a whole party of Nimdutin to keep from getting themselves killed. This used to be a fertile land, with lakes, forests, all of that. Then everything suddenly changed several hundred years ago. Now it's blasted deserts and dried up seas. Anything that lives here is simply stubborn enough not to die.
That's the most apt description of Thirdborn I've ever heard.
Chances.
I'm being blessed realistic. Emerald Stair was Toddler Town frolics compared to this. Shatterscarp might not want you dead like Galawain's tusks, but it doesn't particularly care if you live either. What do you need? Right. What do you need? Let's see. Shatterscarp doesn't want to kill you, really, but it isn't interested in helping you survive.
Now we heard all this already,
The
right?
key here is water and shade. Cover your skin, or it'll be dried out in no time and you'll be as red as a Balrog's throat. You might be worried about saving water, but what you want to do is try not to sweat. Stay in shade as much as you can. And don't drink the water from the plants out here. They're all full of parasites and poisons. Getting sick out here is the worst. They say this used to all be underwater until something happened that cracked open the ground and swallowed the seas. Makes sense to me. If you dig far enough, you'll find strange things like old fish bones that don't make sense in a place like this. I think that's why Thirdborn appeals to the Rauataians so much. Like there's an ancestral connection with what the land used to be. Or maybe they just like fishing off the coast. What do I know? Let's see. It gets cold out here at night. I always make a fire in camp, and no matter how hot it is during the day, I always keep a blanket. I like to camp on a hill or plateau if I can, because even the slightest bit of rain can cause a flash flood. You'd be surprised how many people drown in Shatterscarp. Nothing's prepared for rain out here, especially the land itself. Though if you don't drown, your water problems are pretty much solved, so there you go. Right, changing the subject. Until next time.
How are you holding up? I can't seem to get any sleep. Shoot. I'll tell you what I can. Night, Envoy.
I don't leave Emerald Stair often enough. With everything going on, there's been no time to explore. My city had to burn down before I could take a vacation. Sorry. I'm in a mood, if you couldn't tell.
Wanna talk about it?
Only if you can stand the ramblings of a depressed bookworm. I used to think I had it all figured out. But the Living Lands proved me wrong in so many ways. This entire island is the prison of a mad god. How is one Animancer supposed to compete with that?
Knox. Yeah, that's what I question for you, but I'm sure you'll figure it out in time.
Except that time is running out. Maybe I'm being melodramatic, or maybe I'm not used to seeing things clearly. But what if Animancy has no future in the Living Lands? What if my entire career was a mistake?
A little faith in yourself. You choose this path for a reason. I like that answer.
Did I? After what happened to my parents, I always thought the path chose me. You're a good
I
listener
have
as
not
always, but I've taken enough of your time.
Feasted in...
I'll be fine, really. I'm not the first Animancer to question her life choices. and I won't be the
not
last.
feasted in... I actually did have some sliders. What is that, like 3 hours ago? I had some chicken sliders, of all things. I had some chicken sliders and some potato chips. So I guess I have had my meal.
I'll tell you whatever I know. Thanks for talking.
I think I'm gonna eat something else though. Later tonight. I don't know if that's gonna be like my actual dinner or not. We'll see. That's right. Plenty it up. A feast of plenty. Okay, so what are we doing now? So are we gonna go... Should we go this way or should we go this way? I think we should go this way first. Old English. Thou hast thee That's like the extent of my Old English knowledge. Guy dead up here. This is random. Yeah, I don't know much about Old English. Other than those words. I mean, I guess that's something, right?
Treacherous weed!
Did he just call me a treacherous weed? That was weird. You treacherous weed. Wait, should I talk to this person first?
Who are you?
They've got some potions for me.
You're trying to make a mockery of me, aren't you? Get lost.
Oh, they don't want to talk to me. They're telling me to get lost.
We don't have to know each other.
I do have my drink, but you don't want to know what it is.
I don't owe you any answers. Go away. Some of us are trying not to be found. Some of us just... Fuck.
Fuck! I should have been there for him.
Damn, what happened?
No. The whole unit was pinned down. No escape. I couldn't have saved them. No chance. Gods, what am I gonna do?
I know, right? It's the same coat that I had like 2 weeks ago.
No. Nobody can help. I got
It
myself
actually
into
still had carbonation too, by the way.
all of it. Can't go back to third
I was
board. Can't go
surprised.
through Eagle's Reach. This place is just fucked. It's all fucked.
We should leave him.
This guy.
Let him fight.
Wait, leave me alone.
Where's the girl? I don't know. We want to go up here.
Look alive! We got more of them!
I think this leads to, the elevator. Fixing the elevator and then the mine. Yeah, I was surprised that the Coke still had carbonation. After 2 weeks, it's a 2-liter. Okay, there's a whole area up here.
Can't want one of these.
See you!
Devour!
Whoa. Did they just explode on me? Kill the... What is the old-timey guns called? Arbisters or something?
fight!
Oh no. It's a bear. There's the worst, actually. He's kinda...
That armor won't hold up.
Usually, you know, wildlife is easier to handle in other games. But this game is like, wildlife is pretty intense.
Next one's mine.
Good shooting, Kai.
Okay, we got a camp right here.
How are you holding up? I can't seem to get it. I can take watch. I'll be up a while anyway.
I don't think anyone has anything new to say.
Roasted snake. Right.
Roasted
What do you
snake?
What else is there? No idea. What you see out... Right. Changing the subject? You too.
I don't know if I wanna ever
You have something on
taste
your
roasted
mind.
snake
and
or
I want
not.
to hear all about it. You too.
Alright, let's get this elevator working. See a chest up here. Ginormous emerald chest, look at that. Look at this water. That looks so amazingly drinkable. Brown water. Oh, so yummy.
I'm not a medic as such, but I'm the best we have.
I'm sorry, but
There is no if. We must reopen them. But if you think we're about to let Adir go and take our...
we've no designs upon them. Again, I
Oh,
only
no.
want the mines running for Thirdborn.
It just crashed on me. Literally, once a session, it crashes on me. There it goes. That's good, isn't it? I hope it autosaved. Wonder when the last time it autosaved was. Okay. And I'm not sure if it actually autosaved after this or before this. Probably after. You don't want to drop down too early.
I'll do my best to patch him up.
Oh, look at that. 3 skulls.
I'm sorry, but those are our options if you want to reopen the mines.
There is no if. We must reopen them. But if you think we're about to let Adir go and take our...
We've no designs upon them. Again, I only want the mines running for Thirdborn.
Your kith sacrificed a lot for us. Please, make sure it was worth it.
Adiran?
Yeah, let's talk to the quest giver.
Ah! You must be the envoy. I hoped you might stop by. Welcome to the mines.
I see the sands didn't swallow you whole. And Kai. It's hard to see you stomping around with the Adirans after the news I heard from Fjord.
That was the Steel Garrote. Besides, we're all on the same side against the Dream Thralls.
We've been discussing how best to reopen these sulfur mines. Sulfur's a key ingredient in gunpowder, which is crucial for Thirdborn's defense.
Tell me about the initiative. What exactly are we trying to do?
Our objective is simple. Restart production in the old Pogrunan mines so Thirdborn can arm themselves. They need sulfur to have a chance against the Dream Thralls, and we...
And you need to sanitize the name of Adir.
Hey, Potato.
After what happened in Fjord.
How are you doing?
True, but moreover, we need to make sure
I
we're not
fare
the
well,
only
thank
ones
you for
taking on the
asking.
threat in Shatterscarp. Our efforts went well, until the spiders
How have you
came.
been? The spiders? What happened?
An ambush. As the team
This
mapped
game's
the mine,
pretty
they opened
good.
a sealed passage.
It has a
The
lot of
spiders poured
lore.
out.
Many of our soldiers
So there
died
is a lot of
fighting so
dialogue.
Thirdborn's miners could escape.
And
but
there's
we're
like a lot
determined
of
to not let it end in tragedy.
lore hidden around the world.
If you'd be willing, Envoy, you
I've
may
been
even
enjoying
be
it
the face
so
of our
far.
triumph.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. And the choices you make in the dialogue actually matter to the main quest as well as like side quest. So I've been playing I've been playing a good character basically, and which I always try to play in these types of games. I try to help everybody, make the right choices. Yeah, it is kind of like that. Apparently these games are in the same world as Pillars games from Obsidian. I don't know if you're familiar with those games, but there's 2 games before this that are how do I say this? I guess they're like bird's eye view games. Yeah, most people aren't, and I wasn't either until I actually started this game and people told me about them. But they're more like Baldur's games, the first 2. And then this happens to be a first-person view type of game, like a Skyrim in that world.
If you've made it this far into the Living Lands, I'm sure you're much more than just a good face. If you
This one
destroyed
isn't
the
a turn-based
spider's
game,
nests, it'd be a
but apparently the
tremendous boon
first
to us
two
all.
were.
Isn't that right, Carter?
Don't presume to speak for me.
The mine's entrance is just down the path. Speak to Darla, the guard at the gate. He'll let you in.
I guess I shouldn't say first two. That, like, kind of implies that this is a sequel to something. This isn't a sequel to anything. But it's just set in the same world as a couple other games that are turn-based. Like the Baldur's games are turn-based. Journal of a Dead Aetherian Engineer. The first several entries are smeared over with blood, making them unreadable. The last entry simply reads, "Remember me to the forests of Adir." And you get companions, you know, I got 2 companions.
I'm not a medic as such, but...
Yeah, I've been enjoying it so far. I'm actually probably about halfway through the game. But you know me, I'm doing like literally every side quest I can find. And, you know, talking to everybody.
They did not die in vain.
You know, doing the 100% thing.
Something for everyone. Won't know unless you come
Which
look.
again, isn't for everybody, of course.
You? I've not seen you around before.
What do you do here?
I sell things to people who need things.
Yeah,
an
it's a
eclectic
solo
collection.
game.
You want to see my wares?
Actually, I'm not gonna platinum it. Because I'm playing this actually on PC. Because it's a
Won't know unless you come look.
Obsidian game. Then Microsoft bought Obsidian. So I don't have an Xbox. So the only way I could play this was a PC, of course. So I don't really
Ever since news broke about Fjord, they treat us like dirt.
go for like the plats on PC games for some reason. I don't know why. But that doesn't stop me from doing everything in the game.
Third-born counterpart.
Everything the game has to offer. I'm just not gonna go after all the trophies.
Feels like the worst is yet to come.
Did we?
It is. It seriously is. I have a problem. I recognize my problem. It's definitely an OCD thing. Like, I have to pick up all this stuff, right? I have to break these boxes that I see. It is definitely a problem. So I do have some magic. I'm playing mostly a warrior. You can, you know, of course, choose your own class. And you can actually build a hybrid class. So, let me show you. So, abilities. So you have fighter, ranger, wizard, godlike, which I am automatically. But you can choose like a mixture of all of these. Yeah, so you could be like a fighter gunslinger, you could be a fighter mage, you could be a fighter ranger. I'm kind of mostly a fighter. And then I would say 2/5 fighter, or so. Actually, I would say 3/5 fighter, 1/5 ranger, and 1/5 wizard. Godlike is just what you're born with. Yeah. Godlike is you're automatically born with it. It's like part of the main story, so you automatically get it. It means you're able to talk to the gods. And like you have this voice inside your head. the god of the living lands basically talks to you. And you're the only one who can hear her? I was gonna say him, but I think it's a her actually. Now this isn't my base, this is just some random mining town.
Feels like the worst is yet to come.
Don't make sure it was worthwhile.
Yeah, I was kind of going for that at first. And then I saw really good ranger skills. So I actually ended up being mostly ranger fighter. And then just some minimal skills in wizard. I'm pretty overpowered right now, actually. I've been doing pretty good in upgrading all of my equipment before I got here. Yeah, exactly, and yeah, it definitely helps that you do your side missions, because you're a little bit overpowered for your main missions. Oh crap, I'm getting actually wrecked right now.
You're bleeding!
Crap. Wait, what? Oh my god. Oh my god. So, there's this bug where, as you can see, I'm freaking naked. So I had to reload a game that I'm actually... That's my freaking armor now. Okay, let's load. Let's load this. Yeah, this sucks. I wish I noticed this earlier. It's hard to notice if you're not you're not fighting. I think it's resting at like campsites here, like this site. Let's see if this Yeah, see now I have my armor back. So, but this is way back here. This is like 15 minutes ago. Which kinda sucks, to be honest. Yeah, it's, I think the problem is it's the, like, pre-order armor. So I pre-ordered the game, and for some reason, the pre-order armor likes to disappear. I just don't get it. I'm assuming it's the pre-order armor, because I haven't had any problems with any other armor. But also, I haven't really been using any other armor, because this armor is awesome, and it looks the coolest. I hope so.
I'm sorry, but those are our options if you... Ah!
I see this.
That?
At least I know what my responses are gonna be, right?
Oh.
So I can just skip through all this.
And
if you be... If you...
Yeah, talk to this guy, if I remember right. Bought some lockpicks.
I'm not a medic as such, but
Okay, Potato.
I'm the best we have.
What are you playing right now? Ah, okay. Some FPS action, I guess. I've heard good things. Oh no. Gotta get those ranks back. Who do you play as? Mining camp man. I don't know if I read this yet. Manifest is tedious as much as this get. It is comprised in columns that outline the mine's output and the costs involved in the operation, as well as rows that track passage of time. As of recently, the mines have recorded no output, and operational costs sharply decreased several days ago. A small handwritten note is slipped between the pages. It reads, "See that Scattersharp's mines are in working order again as soon as possible. These initial output numbers indicate more than enough resources to supply us. The combined efforts of Adir and Thirdborn will be pivotal in fighting the Dream Thralls. We cannot do it alone, and we need a strong ally in the fight, Captain Widmer." Oh, support? I didn't realize they had, support in that game. That's pretty cool. I always like to play support in games.
They don't want us in. Ever since news
In
broke about
MMOs
Fjord,
at least.
they treat us like dirt.
I don't really play, FPS games. Where it's been a long time since I've played an FPS. Okay, Potato. Good to see you, by the way.
I saw you talking with our overseers. I'm guessing they sent you over to clean out the mines then? Take care of Thirdborn's mess.
That's right, let me pass. How bad is it in there? What exactly happened?
What happened? Thirdborn killed good Adirans, that's what happened. While our engineers inspected the place, their miners just went and opened a sealed path. And before we knew it, fucking skitter. Dream-scourged spiders. Twice the size of you and me. Thirdborn ran out. Most of theirs survived. Our people died fighting.
Don't think much of Thirdborn, do ya?
Does it matter what I think?
For what it's worth, I think our energy is best spent elsewhere. Never mind, just open the gate and we'll be on our way. Well, I guess we'll say it matters to me.
Well, I'll just say this for myself. These are dark times. Fire is going to light Adir's way. And I don't think we should give a spark, let alone a mine's worth of sulfur to anyone else. But I know you have a duty, and I don't want to keep you from it. I'll let you through to the mines.
Okay, wait. Where did we find those spiders? Oh, we went up here, huh? Okay, let's save it. Yeah, we went up here.
Let's finish this.
Couldn't have done it better. Gather round.
Wow. Crystal Eater. Oh crap. There's 3 freaking skulls on me.
On your left.
4 seconds. Get me out of here. Come on. Level 4 shades. Dang. Look at that.
Everyone okay?
Wrecked him. Don't think I was supposed to be able to kill those right now. Those are pretty high level. Dang.
Come on. Come on.
And of course, there's a secret passage behind the waterfall. Always, right? This is Zelda rules. Zelda rules say passage underneath waterfall no matter what. Okay, what did I just get? 10% attack damage with maces and spears. Well, I don't have a mace and spear. Summons a trio of Crystal Eater Spiderlings. That's nice. Poetry attempt 1. Your eyes are like the sea, in which a lot of my friends have drowned. Poetry attempt 2. Pray, say you're an Atlas, as I got lost in your eyes, and supplies are running low.
Who goes there?
Oh, what's up with his face?
Traveler.
Like,
I feared you might be something dangerous.
Messed up graphics right now. Didn't mean to interrupt you.
Interrupt? No. You are a gift from the gods, and none too soon. For days now, I have languished. I cannot initiate my next verse. My well cannot run dry now. This must be a masterpiece.
Came here to write poetry with the spiders and Zoros?
My friend, I am a chanter. I am no damsel in distress. The spiders are a new development, though. From the mines, perhaps. Yeah, no matter. I'll not let unproductive thoughts stand in my way.
Yeah, these races
I must feed the souls
have
of
problems
Thirdborn.
with the graphics.
Minoas in particular.
You writing poetry for someone? Now I have to hear it.
You are deliverance personified. Here, better to show you. Read these 2 lines. Which one should I begin my praises with?
Make me broad in the beam. What the heck? I am full to the gunwales.
Brilliant! I preferred that one myself,
no
but
idea
I
what they're
didn't want to
talking about.
influence you. Now, which one of these should come next?
Keep your fleet of love. You are the admiral? Is the debt that may I spirit you away? What is going on?
Ingenious. And after that?
Together we will sail smoothly.
Thank the gods! Finally, I think it's taking shape. I should leave at once. I will contemplate the rest on the way. Thirdborn will be thrilled with our efforts.
Whatever happened to mine?
How could I not see? The choices were as plain as the nose on my face.
I should see if I can upgrade my weapon now that I'm in Scatterstark.
I was worried for a second.
Doctor's note. Hahona, I understand that a new disease is always terrifying, doubly so since no course of treatment has been proven reliable yet. With all this in mind, I beg you, stick with me. Even if you are lost, what we learn could save others, and I can, at the very least, promise you that the man selling the tonics that cure hangnails does not have the magic cure. We don't know what's in there. Please don't imbibe. I cannot promise you a perfect cure. I can't even promise you safety, but I can promise that we are all trying. Please stay safe. The sign named is written in an especially horrific script, but Doctor and K are legible in it. Shaman, kill the shaman! Gotcha! ability is crazy.
You won't get through this! Come on! Come on!
Elder Shaman? Melted Priest. Even worse. It's great, I rarely have to eat food now that I have my healer with me.
This perk up, envoy. Next one's mine. Oh no, no! Just like the good old days.
So they were being followed or hunted.
A can. Here. What were they thinking?
Captain Haruki's journal. While most of the entries are covered in blood, one is still legible. I sent Private Naoki to find the source of the tracks that keep appearing all around us. The fool couldn't find anything. He even tried to tell me that there were no tracks. I put him on night watch to punish his insubordination. Hopefully the evening air will clear his head and remind him that this isn't a holiday where he can just lounge around. Wow, this place is like a maze. Dang, getting wrecked.
I'll fix it.
You're not looking so
Oh,
good.
come on. Oh no, what the heck? How do I reset my view? Oh, Yuki, okay. Get up, get up. Why can't I freaking get up there? My gosh. So many guys.
Don't you die on me.
Wrecked him.
Good shooting, Kai.
Several against one. Rusty way to go.
Okay, that was a quest that I didn't even have yet. I should probably go to town before I do all the quests.
Looks like that broke off of something. Wonder where it goes.
Lead the way. So much scalability, is that what it's called? There's just verticality, that's what it's called. In these maps that hey, get out of the water, Giada. Good lord. Okay, I will be right back. I can find my mouse cursor somewhere. Oh my god. Be right back.
Okay. Yeah, we can always go like this way, actually.
Take the best shot.
Good lord.
Come on! Come on!
Yeah, he took out all of my stamina. Get the beast, come on.
Next one's mine.
Look out! Behind you!
Gianna's down.
Never had a chance.
Coming from your right.
That's done? Who's hungry?
Ooh, heck yeah. Level 15. That actually gives us forget what you did. I think it's this one actually. Yep.
On your right! You're bleeding! Gather up!
Right flank. Nothing like a win with a good team.
Gosh, just so many enemies up here. Alright, we got a Shannon. Let's kill it. Our priest rather. Oh no! I really need a freaking heal. I mean, save. Where the heck am I? Send him flying. Gosh, all my companions are almost dead.
Couldn't have done it better.
Okay, oh my gosh.
You there? Over here. At least you took care of those bastards. I'm glad I got to see some vengeance served. Don't know why you're here, stranger, but I'm grateful you are.
I was just hoping the desire for guiding something shiny and expensive. I figured this cavern had to have something worthwhile inside. Guys, are you alright?
We're long past alright. We arrived at the cave last night, made camp, and it all went downhill from there.
Who's we?
Just the four of us. Manu, Kiri,
The four of us?
and me. Training
I
under
see
Captain
one person in front of me. That's not
trying
good.
to keep Thirdborn safe.
That's not much of a squad. Thirdborn used to have proper scouts with real training.
Someone had to do it. The guards are stretched thin, and with all of the dream thralls, there aren't many willing to go looking for trouble. Look, after what happened in Fior, we had to make sure it didn't happen here. The Zorobs were our first official mission.
Not after you made camp.
Private Nauki was on watch, but I guess he fell asleep because the scaly bastards ambushed us. It was a massacre. Most died then. The rest ran off in all different directions, screaming. Nauki must have gotten away in the chaos. The gods have a cruel sense of humor to save just him.
Lucky, who's that?
Private Nauki is one of the squad. He's also a fool and a coward. Since we left Thirdborn, he's been running his mouth.
We got to hear how many Zurps he's gonna kill, and who he thinks is afflicted. The town's been talking about nothing but Fior and the Dream Scourge. I think it got to him.
It crawls into our mind as it crawls into theirs.
It's probably why he was the first one out, because it was all suddenly real.
Right? Or so you say?
Even if the captain had been acting weird lately, there were 1,000 better reasons for it. No, Captain Ruiki was fine. We were all fine, no matter what Private Naoki thinks. If you don't believe me, check her journal. That should be enough to please you. Here, take my badge. Take everyone's. Our families deserve to know we fought and died for them. I don't have long. Let me stay and enjoy the silence before Barath takes me.
You don't die.
Let me spend my final moments in peace.
Dang it. I jumped down the wrong spot, didn't I? That was silly. It's gonna hurt.
I used to fish and drink with these people before I left. They weren't soldiers.
No kidding. This was a torch and pitchfork operation.
I didn't realize how bad things had gotten here while I was away.
Emerald Stair should have been your first warning. At least you realize it now.
Gather round.
Okay, we are going the wrong way. What's something up there? Hey yo. %15% stun, unarmed hits deal 10% fire damage. Well, I guess we gotta jump down the way we came, huh? Okay. Finally, we can move on, I think.
Another win, but who's counting?
Oh no! Oh my gosh. That hurt.
Seek!
That's only one of them. Yeah, that didn't work. Not long enough, probably. Wait. How do we do that? Let me jump down here, huh?
Seek!
There we go. Your Sworn two-handed ranged. Upgrading uniques across quality tiers. Weapons and armor can be upgraded up to 3 times within their base quality tier. After that, they can also be upgraded across quality tiers with the use of additional resources. How do we not know this already? Upgrading a unique item across quality tiers requires the use of Adra and its variants. Adra can be found in areas of high challenge and derived from breaking down your other lesser used unique items. As you progress, upgrading your unique weapons and armor will be crucial to your combat effectiveness. Okay, we already knew all this. I don't know why they were tutorialing this right now. I don't know if tutorialing is the word, but it actually is. Sounds pretty good, huh? The verticality of this map is ridiculous. Okay, we've already been here.
That's what'll happen to everyone in Thirdborn if we don't stop this.
What are these people fighting? The Dream Sky are fighting in Zaros? Why not allow the freaking block or anything?
I'm coming for Ludwig next.
You just need to find a freaking save point. Well, not a save point, but you know what I mean, like a teleport point. There's a teleport point.
I'm no wizard, but that barrier must take an incredible amount of power to maintain. Come back to the camp. Look at those stars. They always seem brighter out here. Night, envoy. Okay. T3 20 22 59 20 200. Let's get rid of those shields. Okay. Storm's Sworn. That's horrible. Looks like crap. Let's get rid of that too. % attack damage with maces and spears, no. Perception, no. That's actually not bad. I should try that. Damage from vessels, no. Slowly regenerate essence while close, that's good. Drinking a potion clears all your accumulations. Food restores 25% more health and essence, that's actually not bad. 10% again with full health, no. 10% chance to avoid melee damage. Nope. So you regenerate health while wet.
Oh, Gianna, your weird device. This thing was making a noise.
Okay. Let's freaking go. White steel chunk. Okay, so we need white steel chunk, basically. Atmosphere. Corrupted Hydra, we do not have that yet. Like exceptional. Stellar leather. That means work. Okay, we're definitely making this superb now. Okay. And it's work.
Last night.
Really? What kind of noise?
It was this high-pitched... Give it up. buzzing sound.
Okay, so can we craft anything from that?
Ah, nothing to worry about. That...
It's work. We still need that.
That just means a ghost passed through camp.
Right. What?
Must have been a big one, too. Sorry I missed it.
You there? Have the spiders? I'm not feeling too clever. Forgive me. I'm afraid I've been bitten.
If I help, can you walk?
No, stranger. Leave me. I can't. My leg. It burns. Burning canal, too. I think of his eyes and I can't picture them. Can't remember their color. I swam in them for years. Now look at me.
Good. She can still talk. If we work fast, we might be able to help.
Good health potion.
Oh, a gift. For me? Wait, how did I get here?
How did I get here?
Oh, right.
She's drunk.
Red Canal's ashes, and we adored this view. At least until the Dream Scourge took him. I guess it'll be a while longer before I see him again. It's all right. You meant well. I'll sit here for now. I'll get up. Oh, when I get up.
Worse than rough!
We need the helio leaf, not the chunks anymore. Need to upgrade my armor. Still hear a chest somewhere.
What are you all even doing here? Doesn't Adir have anywhere better to be?
Okay, there's that mine quest. Should probably do that. Alright, I think this is a good spot to call it a night, right in front of the mine quest. So we're gonna go ahead and save it. Thanks guys for hanging out tonight. We got a lot done actually. We got a lot of area covered in the new area. Also, obviously we finished Emerald Stair. So I feel like we got a lot accomplished. But obviously there's a lot area left to do. And still, of course, the town in this area. So thanks guys for hanging out, and we will catch you on Saturday. Bye!